In this video, you'll learn how to build a software as a service application using Claude Code. This guide explains how to set up both the back-end and front-end components of your app, ensuring that you have a functional application by the end of the process. To begin, open PowerShell on your computer. Once PowerShell is open, you will create a new project directory. Type bin dr simple SaaS and press enter. This command will create a new folder named Simple SaaS. After that, navigate into the newly created directory by typing ad simple SaaS and pressing enter. This action places you inside the project folder where you will build your application. Next, you will set up the backend for your application. Create a folder named backend by typing mkdir backend and pressing. Then navigate into this folder using cdd backend. Inside the backend directory, initialize a new node.js project by running npm init-y. This command generates a package.json file with default settings. Following this, you will need to install several essential packages. Type npm install expresspgcourse.com and hit enter. This command installs Express for creating the server, Postgres egress for the database, CRs for handling cross-origin requests, and .head for managing environment variables. After completing the backend setup, return to the previous directory by typing g. Now you will create the front end of your application. Execute npx create next app at latest frontend to scaffold a new next.js application within a folder named frontend. This process may take a moment, so please wait until it finishes. Once completed, you will have your front-end application ready to connect with the backend. Now it's time to use Claude to generate the backend code. Start Claude by typing Claude and pressing enter. Once Claude is running, paste the following prompt. Create a very simple SaaS backend using Node.js, Express, and PostgreSQL. Features include user registration, login, creating tasks, and allowing each user to see only their own tasks. Keep it simple. Return 1, database SQL 2, server.js file. After Claude processes this request, it will generate the necessary SQL for the database as well as a simple Express server setup. Make sure to copy the SQL output provided by Claude. With your SQL ready, you will now create the database using PostgreSQL in PowerShell. Type created day SASD and press enter to create a new database named SASD. Next, you need to create a schema file. Run new item schema.sql quote to create a new file named schema.sql. Open this file for editing by typing notepad schema.sql. In Notepad, paste the SQL code you copied from Claude, then save and close the file. To apply the schema to your database, run ps sql-dsasva-f schema.sql quote in PowerShell. If there are no errors during this process, your database setup is complete. Next, you will add the backend code by creating a new file called server.js. Open this file by typing notepad server.js code that Claude generated. Save the file and close Notepad to run your backend server, execute node server.js quote in PowerShell. If everything is set up correctly, you should see a message indicating that the server is running on port 3001. This confirms that your backend is functioning as expected. Now it's time to connect the frontend to the backend. Navigate to the frontend directory by typing cdt frontend and then run npm run dev to start your next.js application. With the frontend running, you will now ask Claude for additional functionality. Prompt Claude with create a simple next.js page that registers a user's, logs in, displays the user's tasks, adds a new task, and calls the backend API. Keep it very simple. Once Claude provides the code, paste it into the pages/index.js file of your front-end application. After saving the changes, refresh your browser to see the application in action. If everything was done correctly, you should see the newly created functionalities working as intended. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next tutorial.